I'm pretty slim.
Can you go under 0? How about -1? Somebody loses
Two
one.
for today. That's my bet.
We'll just set it at a half. Over under at a half.
We got head. How's that?
I bet you we see a couple tonight.
Can you toss me loot and nada MA, please? Oh, Joe Bob has raid lead. My bad. Joe, can you toss me loot and nada MA, please? I try to grab the quest items I see, and I'll toss them in the guild bank after the raid. And the masks, you didn't come in here this other night. If you don't have the flag, you're not going to be able to loot one yet.
Tree and flies.
If you do have the flag, because you're on the MPG
Divine
trials,
Stun 2
you got it,
resisted.
and you haven't looted one, make sure you loot one of the helms. Or the masks. Everybody needs one.
Desist resisted.
Oh, tree and flies. Tree ant flies are used for making the augs. So tree ant flies, slugworms, and discordant scoriae are the rare. Rare aug stuff.
Stun resisted.
Move right up into the doorway.
Divine Stun 2 resisted. Stun resisted. Desist resisted. Stun resisted. Stun resisted. Divine Stun 2 resisted. Desist resisted.
Okay, we're clear up to the second room.
Okay, that should be enough.
No.
It's now. All right, let's meet up over here at our staging spot. I need a volunteer to be on RGC duty on the tank.
Bob can.
Okay, thank you. Well, actually, you're going to be off tanking one of the mobs out here.
Never mind.
I need a cleric or chamois, probably a.
Merson said I can, but he said in group.
Oh, it was Merzen. Sorry. Okay, Merzen.
Hey,
Your job.
I wasn't on your list. I don't have to do it.
Aha. So, yes. You see that basically anytime that curse lands on the tank, it needs to be cured off immediately, otherwise he can't be healed.
Focus.
All right. So we'll do groups 2. That's Joe Blob's group. Group 5, that's Bobum's group. Group 6, that's Brina's group. And group 7, that is Bardoc's group. Assist your tank on these and keep killing mobs. Once I call everybody in, let's have those tanks in that group. So although Bardoc's stepping up as a tank for this again, I'm just volunteering him. You're going to stay out here and just keep off tanking. Everybody else in your group's going to go in and do that and kill the boss, except for, we'll say Bardoc's group. You just keep killing Bardoc's mob as it comes in. The other ones are going to be off tanked and slowed until the end of the fight. If one dies, that tank just pick up the next one that comes in. I'll work on helping it get it slowed, etc. So for the first 2 mobs that come in for each of you, we're going to kill them, and then they're going to be off tanked the rest of the fight, except for the one group, because you have to keep killing one or he gets his buffs back. So that just keeps it rotating, but it doesn't have to be fast. It's plenty of time to do the fight. So we'll just say, Joe Blob, you grab the first thing that comes in on Xtar. Bobum, you grab the second thing that comes in on Xtar. Brina, you grab the third thing. And then Bardock, you grab the fourth thing that comes in on Xtar. As far as those Farons go. Everybody will be out here helping kill those when they come in until it's ready, until I call in on the boss. Until then, it's really just the tanks on the boss. That's about it. We're going to pull him when we're ready. Kick him, run in with Furious and just pull him back into the left in the room. And, or I mean, we can actually just fight him where he lies. Just run behind him so he's facing away from us. And then once I call all in, everybody's going to switch from the mobs to the boss, except for group 7 and then the off tanks. You'll stay, like I said, off tanking out here. And that's about it. Let's move a little bit closer. You can go right to about me. That way you're not near the pit. You don't want to be near the pit because you're going to get eaten by the mobs as they come in. Only the tanks should be up front, the off tanks, to grab their mob. And then kick in when you're ready. Run in, flip him with Furious so you have a second, because he's going to do a lot of damage off the bat, and he can't be slowed until we've killed about 4 of these things. All right. Okay, it's going. Here we go. Get ready for the mobs coming in. Big heals to kick in. Make sure he stays cured.
Divine Stun 2 resisted. Stun resisted.
For now, it's, yeah, assist through, get these dead.
Slow Keldovan. Rampage on Airwin.
All right, everybody in on the boss. There's his third emote. We can get him slowed now.
Stun resisted. Desist resisted. Touch of Anguish soon. Rampage on Halcyon.
Oh, and resisted jerkers. Got balance on him. Alright, he just became easy mode.
Yep, Turtles is on now.
Awesome. I'm gonna help spot heal some of the tanks out here.
Rampage on
Stay
Bobim.
slowed, help with that. Have our Bardoc's group assist Bardock. And just that's it. Leave these other ones off tanked. And they are all slowed now.
Rampage on Magehorn. Stun resisted.
Alright, get these cleaned up. Reach is the only one I have here without a key, so there you go, Reach. Grab one of your masks too. Or remind us what the axe is for.
Hands.
Hands. There we go.
Names are going up.
Tell received.
I'm going to roll out these runes one at a time. Remember, only need if you do not have your ancient. Melee classes directly do not get one. Hybrids get one. Casters get two. I believe all the mains that got something extremely beneficial, like a new heal, they were given out the first week. So hey, it's not my fault that they didn't put in an ancient tome for you guys.
We probably figured you guys didn't need it. You're badass enough as it is.
They probably just ran out of time and didn't get to us.
Yeah, I can imagine monks to be Red's foot in your ass.
Congrats, Brina.
Thank you.
I think it's a new stun for you.
It is a new stun. It is hold aggro time.
All right, let's do this loot and get moving.
Tell received.
Hey, I've got Marzix for the X. I need Iskadar and Leo to roll for the Blood Polished Hammer.
I thought monks would be drooling over that one.
Lenny for the Stud of Chilling Precision. And Zub Zub for the neck.
Just unless I missed it. Oh, there it is. 238. So, grats Iskadar. And grats Magehorn on your rune. All right, let's move.
And just come all the way down the next hallway. All right, come on up. And up the stairs, be ready for possible commanders to spawn when we're killing any of this stuff up here.
Divine Stun 2 resisted. Desist resisted.
Should be by the time we clear this hallway.
Force of Piety resisted.
There it is.
There it is.
Be ready for grab minus from the hallway and go around this guy.
Well, Why
before
can't we
he
grab
warps.
Gridlock first?
No,
Oh.
before he warps.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna try to pull him in with a slow. Got him.
Make sure you go all the way around.
Yep. I wish I had Bard speed right about now. Oh, he is totally gonna catch up to me on the stairs.
Yep, you're gonna get slaughtered. Don't come down the stairs, guys. You're just gonna get eaten.
Stay upstairs. All right, I made it. I made it.
Yeah, Brina gave up.
Better a pally than a shaman.
Ooh, pops down. And he was slowed.
The aggro range on these guys pretty far.
And I had defense going.
It's just there's a bug where he spawns all the way down at the bottom, walks up these stairs, and then poofs to the top of the zone. So if you grab him now, you don't have to worry about him being in the hallway later.
I'm just asking because I'm just getting here and I need to get by Grenlock, and I'm wondering if I just wait.
Oh, yeah, you can just go around him.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna
Let's
be
go.
coming down to pull him up anyway. So
Once again with the Augs, this is a Dex Aug. Yes, it has HP, mana, endurance. If you're a melee, roll need. If you're a caster, roll greed. Eventually, you'll get them as a caster, but let the melees have the Dex first because it's going to benefit the raid as a whole better if they're proccing more. In the end, by the end of this expansion, pretty much everybody who wants them will have every Aug, or at least close to it. They were rotting on on Mischief.
Hey, can we get an MA?
Valeria up downstairs in the first room.
yes.
All right, now this is one for everybody. HP, mana, endurance only. Higher amount. Just open the door for you.
Thank you.
Slowed. Yes, boxes can roll on the Augs. If they're here, you can roll, but like I said, pay attention to what class you're rolling for. They are lore, so you can't get more than one. Ooh, Grazie, I got 985. You wanted that.
Tell received.
And we have another Stone of Horde transformation.
Okay, can I buy some new dice, please?
Gate.
Just got sexy.
An Anyuk Augur.
I think you misunderstood what the word horde means.
Yeah, you need a new dice binder.
I'm thinking of 3 different types of horde. So, which one are you thinking of?
I don't know. Want to know which one you're thinking of?
A horde of orcs, and then you got someone that hoards items, and then you got a lady who hoard herself out.
I think
Stun
you missed
resisted.
the ed on the end of whore. That's
You got to say it with a little slang.
Desist
okay.
resisted.
Hey, I
Divine
am
stun
from the
2
southern
resisted.
states of Georgia there. Thank you very much.
Why you corrected me then, sir?
Was that Bearquest's attempt at a southern accent?
Sound like he's from Louisiana.
Oh, was it? Okay, it sounded like somebody with an Australian accent trying to do a southern accent.
I thought he was New Zealand.
Oh, my bad.
Stun resisted.
After this, we're clear for the second event.
Hey, New Zealand is Middle Earth, okay? I am all for New Zealand.
It's also ancient Greece from the 90s Hercules Xena.
So go around this way just so you can find the room easier. Basically, until I tell people to move, everybody's going to be in that southern room. We'll just start there to get everybody into the same room. I'm going to leave Maclor up here so I can trigger the event. All right, so we're going to need to make a couple different groups here. Joe, you want to just toss me raid lead really quick? Because I need to make 3 tank groups. Then I'll let you have it back to... It'd be just a minute. Almost done here.
Tell received.
The rest of the rate's going to be with that one. Okay. So group 10, you're going to be to the room to the east. Group 11, you're going to be the room to the west.
Okay, you moved me groups. Where am I?
I did move groups, so there's some people that got moved around. Now one down from that. There you go. So pay attention to your group. If you're in Brina's group or Zub's group, you need to move. Move with the rest of your group. Need all songs off.
Guys, we're one room off. We need to go.
No, you're one room off, aren't you?
You're one side off, Bruno. I think you're over on the east.
Maybe I'm wrong on that. Yeah, maybe you guys do need to move one room up.
He said 10 was to the
Yeah,
east, but yeah.
My maps. That was my bad. There we go. I'm back on Good's maps. It has them marked. Okay, yeah, move one room to the north. There you go. So, okay. So tanks, you're gonna hang out in that room, and everybody else can be in that room except for the paladins. Paladins come outside that room.
Don't wanna.
Nobody needs to do anything until those mobs are in their rooms, except for maybe the healers or whatever in that room. But be careful because they all share an aggro table to start. So it gets kind of iffy here. What we're going to do is those other two rooms are going to be completely off-tanked until we kill the one in the south room. Then we're going to move out and to the left, kill that one, and then we're going to go straight across and kill the last one. This event's always the biggest holdup in here because we have to remake groups. All right. Go ahead and let the doors close on all those cells because I'm gonna say open them all at the same time. That way they're fresh, and then you can pull your mobs in. When I pull this, paladins, you need to grab the mob that spawns right in front of you and pull it into the room. It's gonna try to run towards the main room. It always does, but just keep stunning it and pulling it back. You will get aggro, and it will pull it into your room. All right, open your doors. Starting the event in 5, 4, 3. Open the room to the south, please. 2, 1. There you go. Pull them in.
Divine Stun 2 resisted. Mana Drain.
Nicely done.
Cure Disease. Weakened. Cure Poison.
Okay, just keep pulling them.
Cure Corruption on Brianna.
All right.
Rampage on Seething.
Brina's got
Mana
2
Drain.
over there on that side. You're
Cure
gonna have to pull it out,
Disease.
Sub.
Sorry, Bob got stunned.
Okay. Just, yep, get them placed. We'll be good. Seething, can you get 100% on Brina? Not that I like to waste those right away, but
Rampage on Nelwyn.
alright, I got the one to the south slowed. I'm gonna come help the other chamois. That one's already slowed.
That's Bard slow Mac.
Rampage on Nelwyn.
Got triggers. I'm gonna go help with the other one.
Rampage on Nelwyn. Mana Drain, Cure Disease. Touch of Anguish soon.
Zeb's gonna die.
Zeb's down, Bowman's tanking tag.
Yeah, I got stunned like crazy.
We gotta get about to have a mob loose here.
Rampage
on
on
that one?
Nelwyn.
He's gonna come to you guys, so be ready to pick him up.
Weakened, Cure Poison. Cure Corruption on Brianna. Rampage on Nelwyn.
Promise on him before he kills Yaga.
Torment of Body soon.
Nope, wouldn't even hit the disease slow. Alright, he's coming in. You ready? Just kill that one and switch to this next one. Just get it off tank for now.
Rampage on Nelwyn.
Miter, I got a call incoming for you.
Okay.
Touch of Anguish soon.
Just to help get you guys back into the fight. Oh, he ran off. We need to get him back to that southern room.
He's seething DA.
Divine Stun 2 resisted. Attack and
down.
Spell Haste debuff. Cure Curse.
Alright, this one's down. We gotta pull
Rampage
one of
on
them off and
Bardock.
Get him back here.
Weakened. Cure Poison. Cure Corruption on Brianna.
Tried to heal Brina, it didn't work.
Rampage on
Alright,
Yagarage.
well, we're gonna do this a little different. Everybody just rush out here. Kill him out here. Let's go. Just get out of here. Don't keep pulling
Pops
him
is
away.
about to go down because
Heel kick in.
seething's down.
Rampage on Yagarage.
Just Pops. Can help heal. You're close enough now. Stupid knockback.
Either been silenced or stunned.
Rampage on Bardock. Rampage on Yagarage.
At least this is the unslowable one, so we'll get him dead, and then the hardest part of this fight's over.
So
Rampage
just
on
slow for
Bardock.
this one.
I tried. I've been hitting Cloud of Grumus over and over again. It's not landing.
Gotcha.
Touch of Anguish soon.
Yeah, if
Rampage
the
on
clerics go ahead
Yagarage.
and Divine Res to get them back up into the fight, particularly Seething. I see him down. I'd called Miter so he can res after.
I got seething. Divine.
I'm dragging Halcyon's corpse over.
As soon as this silence is off, I
Rampage
will,
on
let's
Yagarage.
get a Celestial out if you're not silenced, and a Paragon. Sub about to go down. Sub down.
Pops down, Bardock down. He's loose.
Rampage on Airwin. Torment of Body soon.
Try to get
Heel
the tank
kick in.
Pickens up.
I held it for as long as I could, but I had to fade.
Rampage on Pop Safe Aid. Touch of
He's
Anguish soon.
summoning.
Right, I was
Tanto
next.
is summoning and eating
He's got me. Hold on. Healing myself. Just keeping him off tanked. And I am silenced.
Yeah, that silence is killer.
Rampage on Maclower.
If I'm not stunned, I'm silenced. Or I get stunned and I get silenced while I'm stunned.
Yeah.
Yay.
Yeah, that's why I got to keep them separate.
Clark, can you try dragging him back into the cell, maybe?
Rampage on Pop Safe Aid. Torment of Body soon. Rampage on Midder.
Low health aggro, took him out.
Yep.
Touch of Anguish soon. Rampage on Pop Safe Aid. Rampage on Pop Safe Aid.
Down.
Torment of Body soon.
Tantho is. Tantho's on me.
What's
No
he
win.
at? What's Tantha?
Rampage on Yaraman.
12.
I'm down.
If we can keep getting reses out, we could possibly do it if he's at 12, because then we only have to deal with the last guy.
I'm gonna get another res and then lay on hands myself and drag.
Rampage on Midder.
Subs down.
Touch of Anguish soon.
Orcs back up.
Trying to call Miter. Maybe he can get a res stick in.
Silence is killer.
Torment of Body soon. Touch of Anguish soon.
Pets are putting in some overtime right now. Alright, Tanthy's almost dead if we can just keep clicking. He's at 1%.
He's at 0%.
Oh, tried to cast, but I'm still silenced. Oh, Mage is dead.
Alright, what do we have left? I'm just chain healing pops at the moment. Anybody
Can
else
we
up?
summon tank him until we get
Just
people
one
up?
mob's up,
I
and
got
I'm
lay
down
on
again.
hands going. I got lay on hands going for a couple seconds. Try to grab another paleo.
That's what I was saying. Can we summon tank him? Like just run him around. You'll get summoned, but you'll take less hits while we get everybody up. Guess not. Looks like he's going after other people. Just keep clicking. Click, 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 click.
He snares too, so trying to run would be horrible.
Okay. At least the silence is dead.
Yeah, but I'm running out of mana.
Hey Bob, can you do a lay on
Who you
hands?
want?
Use
who do you
your
want to lay
speed
hands on?
recovery, or whatever it's called. The what's the one that restores all your mana?
Launch recovery.
Staunch recovery.
Say hands rolling on pop.
Alright, as soon as I bottom out, as it looks like Seething's up, she's starting to raise people, so
Hey Zub, let Pops take that.
It Pops has a LOH running. Subs down.
All right, back to healing.
You get Brina up as well. And Brina, when you pop, can you get a lay on hands on pop?
I'm in zone on the way. There's somebody else.
I've got Bard speed on Brina.
Did I mention how much I hate this fight?
At least spellcast speed has come back up. Thank God.
Is this guy slow?
He was slowed.
Bard slow is back on.
Laying hands on Pop is out.
Rampage on Clark. Rampage on Clark. Fiery Strike 9 resisted.
Hey, starting to run out of mana again.
Rampage on Joublob. Fiery Strike 9 resisted. Heal Pops a pill.
Spider Ink.
Okay.
Last ditch effort, cause that was my last spell.
Slow on him.
Spirit of Woods up.
But I got balance on him. That's at least a minute and a half till I can get Turker Slam.
Touch of Anguish soon.
And this is the one that's fire resistant, so
Can you throw Joe Blob in Pops' group?
Rampage on Clark.
actually can you throw me in Pop? Well, actually, is he snareable? The other guy was snareable.
Weakened. Cure Poison. Cure Corruption on Bryana.
Joe Blob is in Pops' group.
President Kelsey.
Med in casting.
He's got Turgers, so he's 6 minutes slowed.
Rampage on Clark. Touch of Anguish soon. Weakened. Cure Poison. Cure Corruption on Bryana.
30 seconds left on Shadow Knight Epic.
Fiery Strike 9 resisted. Rampage on Clark.
Mass Ancestral Aid going out. Shaman up the top.
Rampage on Clark. Touch of Anguish
Shadow
soon.
Knight Epic wearing off.
Fiery Strike 9 resisted. Rampage on Clark.
Alright, spam healing pops with the little mana I got left. And my arm in the
Weakened.
process.
Cure poison. Cure corruption on Brianna. Fiery Strike 9 resisted.
Nice recovery. Easiest fight ever. Yeah, okay. Alright. Let's get rezzed and we can rebuff here.
Out of curiosity, does the guild standard come in at some point later, or is it already out?
Seeds of Destruction.
Tell received.
Yeah, that hurt. Secrets of Fade were. I know it's in that era.
But it was TBS.
Oh, is it TBS? Oh, maybe it's a little bit earlier. Okay.
That's when the camps come out.
Two point oh.
Where are you at on buff smack?
I haven't even started yet. I'm still doing groups.
Oh, okay.
Joe, if you want any particulars changed in that, here you go.
In what?
Oh, I put people back to the groups as best as I could, but if you want to change any of that up, go right ahead.
Okay.
I'm up to group 5 on Winshi.
I'm gonna go pop the box so we can start on loot.
Okay. That works for me. I'm loading my buffs. If you're doing one sheet, I'm gonna start doing all the other buffs starting in group 1.
Okay.
Pages.
Those are lore. Nothing else.
What are the pages for?
Those are lore. Nothing else. Same deal on the runes.
One globe.
Congrats, lacking. That range slot.
Items are going up.
Hands piece.
Alright, all group Winshi now.
All right, I'm on group 5. I've just been doing Billy, Fortitude, Strength, and Might and Sense.
Okay.
On to group 6.
Matter, I buffed everybody already, so.
I've got Yankin and Macklemore on the globes of voltage. I've got brutality on the X. And Leo on the earring.
Does anybody have a box, not that they want to necessarily bring on the raid, but wants to come in and loot the seal? They'd have to have their signets done.
And when we're ready, let's move to the next level.
I need another minute or so to med, maybe a little bit less. I went through my whole mana pool on buffs.
Yup.
What does a mana pool but a yo-yo to play with?
Yeah, you got out of combat regen now, so.
Yeah, that's why it won't take long. It's just working on it.
Stun resisted.
Yeah.
Stun resisted.
Let's go ahead and move on up the
Desist
stairs
resisted.
once, you're meted up.
Stun resisted. Desist resisted. Divine Stun 2 resisted. Stun resisted. Divine Stun 2 resisted. Stun resisted. Desist resisted. Force of Piety resisted. Stun resisted. Desist resisted. Stun resisted.
moving up. That's weird. There should be more mobs here.
On vacation.
Yeah, they don't want none of this.
They're
They saw
afraid
how
of
we
us.
recovered on Jelvin. They're like, you know what? Screw that.
Yeah, there should have been like 6 here in this intersection.
Yep.
Well, I'm not complaining. Keep heading west and then to the south.
Tour.
Desist resisted.
Scory.
Oh, holy crap. That's the first one I've actually seen drop.
Same.
We had one drop in a raid before, I'm pretty sure.
We have.
I must have missed it.
Yeah, we drop an MPG that one night.
Okay, you're gonna stay here in this corner for now. While we just pull out the room.
Stun resisted. Desist resisted. Force of piety resisted. Stun resisted. Force of piety resisted. Desist resisted.
Alright, clear for Tur.
Right. So, healers, duck into this room here and push up against the front corner. Everybody else, as long as you can stay at a range, you'll stay at a ranged. I will call ins and outs on this. You don't want to be in there when I call out, because he does wild rampage and will literally wipe you out around him. So everybody else stay back here. You don't want to move up to that end at all. We're going to be pulling him out, and Zub's going to pick him up and fight him in this corner. Again, ranged is fine as long as you stay back, probably basically behind this door, behind here. You're out of his range. So I'll call outs, come back. I'll call ins, you can go back in if you're melee. Same thing with pet classes. You'll probably want to pull your pets out during that phase because he will eat the pets. He will strip buffs. Not much we can do about it. We'll have to rebuff again after this. It's the only one in here that actually does a buff strip, though. All right, Brina, when you're ready, go ahead and bring him out.
Alrighty. Incoming.
Divine Stun 2 resisted.
Everybody stand back. Songs off, songs off, songs off. Let him get set in that corner. Do not attack. Let's work on getting him debuffed. Stay out until the first in and out call.
Divine Stun
So
2
it'll happen within
resisted.
the first 30, 40 seconds or so.
Life Sap 2 resisted. Dispelled. Check your buffs. Rampage on you. Life Sap 2 resisted. Life Sapped. Get out. AE ramp.
I was able to get a cloud of grubbets on him. Alright, he's slowed.
Save to attack
Waiting for that
Jor.
wild ramp to go off. Okay.
Dispelled. Check your
That's safe to
buffs.
go in. I'm not getting triggers for some reason, so I have to watch the...
Life Sap 2 resisted.
And when you see
Mana
Wars with
Drain.
Fury, that's when you want to go
Cure
out.
Curse. Rampage on you. Life Sap 2 resisted.
Looks like no ice.
Dispelled. Check your buffs.
I'll get the trigger this time, we'll see. Watching the chat box though for ins and outs.
Get out.
Everybody
AE
out.
ramp. Rampage on you. Save to attack Jor. Dispelled. Check your
Yeah.
buffs. Life Sap 2 resisted. Rampage on you. Wanton destruction soon. Life Sap 2 resisted. Mana Drain. Cure Curse. Dispelled. Check your buffs. Your journeyman boots on you has ended. Get out. AE ramp.
Out.
Life
Oh,
Sap 2
come out.
resisted. Save to attack Jor. Dispelled. Check your buffs.
Finish him off.
Wanton destruction soon.
Nicely done.
3 agents. Wow, the monk trader.
The heart was the wrist, right?
Yes.
Congrats, Vel.
Items are.
What was the heart for again?
Wrist.
Wrists.
Congrats, killing. So you get one orb off of doing Keldovin and Jelvin. Then you get another orb off of doing Tour and Warden. And then you get one from Archmagus and one from Matamurum. And there's a second one that drops from Hanvar. It like spawns a container with a second one in it. Ooh, congrats, Cam. New nuke.
I've got Galazar on the Seeker Heart.
Shalazar, you said?
Yes.
Okay.
Leo on the Bone Staff of Wickedness. Zub on the War Spear. And Hoodin for the Aegis of the Dragon Elders.
You guys might want to gather up a little bit so as they're tossing
Yeah.
out any necessary rebuffs.
Yeah, we're basically doing a full rebuff, so we should be stack up. Blah blah blah. I can't talk.
Your journeyman boots on you has
Almost
ended.
done with Winchi. I just got 7 and 8 to do.
Say that one more time. You said you were getting all the groups with one she.
Yeah, I got everything except for 7 and 8.
Okay, I'm starting to do the other buffs on all the groups.
Okay.
Funny, it almost takes just as long to cash one she as it does all the other ones combined.
Be easier if when she wasn't such a mana eater.
Yeah. It's about 20% a cast or so.
All groups should have one she.
I'm already starting the last group with everything else. Alright, chamois buffage is done.
All right, those of you who need to regain mana, sit. Everyone else, let's start moving up further.
And we'll have up to 2 more hog mobs up there too.
1.
Nice.
4 out of 5 ain't bad.
4 to 5 is actually a really good pull. Usually it's 2, sometimes 3. I can think of one time I actually had a 5 spawn.
I seen one. I never was in it though.
Tell received. Heal pops a pill.
Ooh, 2.
Not just 8 pops.
Alright, there's a dex rune and then a
Hit point mana.
hit point mana endurance. Let's go ahead and roll them both out.
Right, you guys can move across. Alright, can move up, but stop in the first room. At the top of the stairs.
So, Lenny, you mentioning that reminded me of one of the restaurants I passed one day, and I have a picture of it somewhere because I had to like pull over and like get a picture of their sign because it made me laugh. It was, I'll put it in raid. If you know how to pronounce it, you know what it is.
It is.
I'm like, yeah, that just made me crack up. Like, how did they get that past the city council? I'm like, oh well. They probably assume it's pronounced faux.
Was it in Kentucky?
No, it was actually when I was down near Atlanta.
Still in the South.
At least either that or it was when I was in Florida. It was when I think it was in the South for sure.
Not surprising. We got a lot of awesome pho places.
We get it.
Clear for handbar.
Alright. Let's just finish clearing this hallway. This is the boring fight. Luckily, it's sped up on this server because of our lower respawn timers. Tank is basically going to tank him right here. Just back up against this pillar. It looks like everybody has Lev, so you're good because you're going to get knocked back. There's going to be 5 mobs that come out with him. We need to assist through and get those dead, so off tanks pick them up. We'll work on getting them slowed. Once those 5 are dead, we'll get on the boss.
Tell received.
And then eventually 5 more are going to spawn. We'll get on the ads, get on the boss. The boss can only be hurt for 5% of his health for every ad that is killed, so we have to wait for the respawns. It's important that you kill those mobs when they spawn, so we'll get them picked up as they come out and killed, because if they're up for more than 1 minute, they will explode. And then you also have to wait for more, so that his health won't go down either with that. So let's all move up a little bit. Try to pull the mobs to this side of the doorway while the boss is fought, obviously, on the other side of the doorway. And that's the fight. I don't think he rampages. I don't remember him rampaging, so... No, he's not rooted. You're basically going to pull him right here, and with your back up against this pillar, you'll be floating here the whole time, just attacking him. You have plenty of time to build aggro, because we have to kill a bunch of ads while you're fighting the boss. Make sure... if Kicken's tanking this, Kicken's going to need Lev. So hit him with a DMF or something. Because, yeah, Kicken, you'll get flung down the hallway if you don't have Lev on. You want to basically float up where you see Mackler right now. You're going to back him right here. And just with your back into here. But you need Lev. Which you have. Okay, never mind. I see DMF on you. Alright. Just to be safe, Clark, you want to pull it out to him? I don't think he has Rampage. Most stuff in here doesn't. Except for those 3 guys down in the jail cells.
What did you say, Mac? Did you ask me to do something?
Yeah, can you pull him out to Kickin'? We should be good to go. Alright, let's get those picked up off tanks. work on getting the boss slowed here.
Rampage on Clark. Stun resisted.
Just assist through the ads, get them all dead.
Desist resisted. Rampage on Clark.
Alright, get the boss down.
I can't
Be
even
able to
get
get him down to
Mallow.
75. Yeah, I can't get a Mallow to land. I can't get slow. Get Mallow supper.
Ice works.
Rampage on
but
Clark.
Fire doesn't.
Fiery Strike 9 resisted. Rampage on Clark.
There, finally.
There, I got Mallows on him.
Fiery Strike 9 resisted.
Shoot, did I override your Turkers?
Oh, well.
If the stun wears off, I'll try to get him slowed with Turkers again.
Fiery Strike 9 resisted. Rampage on Clark.
You ready for ads? Can we get Harmony on him one more time? I'm going to try to get Turgers instead of Balance. There it is. Okay, backing off.
Rampage on Clark.
They're ready for the ads again. Can't hurt them anymore.
Here they come.
Rampage on Clark. Rampage on Hanver. Desist resisted.
Get those ads dead.
Rampage on Hanver.
Alright, should be able to get him down to 50. Once the stun wears off.
Rampage on Clark. Rampage on Clark. Fiery Strike 9 resisted.
Yeah, you should be fine kicking. He's slowed.
They're ready for ads.
Rampage on Clark. Rampage on Kickin.
Should be 3 more ads after this. Get those dead.
Rampage on Kickin. Divine Stun 2 resisted. Desist resisted. Force of Piety resisted. Divine Stun 2 resisted. Stun resisted. Desist resisted.
All right, get him down to 25. Then we'll have one more set of ads, and then we can kill him.
Rampage on Clark. Rampage on Clark. Fiery Strike 9 resisted.
Watch the push.
Divine
I wanna get
Stun
him
2
down the hallway.
resisted.
Ads are up.
All right, kill the ads. Everybody on the ads.
Rampage on Clark. Rampage on Nelwyn. Divine Stun 2 resisted. Stun resisted. Rampage on Clark.
3 more ads, I think.
That elite should be the last.
Yep, those are the last 2. Pretty sure.
Stun resisted.
All right, back on the boss. Get him dead.
Picking down.
Rampage on Clark.
Zub's got it.
Rampage on Clark. Fiery Strike 9 resisted. Fiery Strike 9 resisted. Fiery Strike 9 resisted. Rampage on Clark. Fiery Strike 9 resisted.
Alrighty.
Two. Sweet.
Alright, that's what I was expecting. Draining in Joe Blob. Rolling out the runes.
Feet, Bardock, the one I can't do.
I'm good on those.
Items are going up.
There's that. Well, tank ring more than anything because of the form of endurance, but melee ring in general I think is really nice. I think that's best in slot for all melees. I remember that being the that's the one everybody was fighting over in the past.
But there's no decks.
The AC,
Yeah, there's all the other
HP,
stuff though.
your stam, and your agility.
There is only decks.
Dex is your main, but everything else is good.
Just gonna pull the last 4 mobs before I'm
Timer gets too low. Yeah, go for it.
this way we'll be ready for Archmage when we get mana up. Alright, and that's all clear.
So mid up.
I think Zeb wanted the ring.
Yeah, that's up on the ring. I've got Raiden and Hoodin on the belt. I need
I could pass
Bob.
Gynock there. I mean, it's better for him.
I need Gynock and Merzen to roll then.
Oh man.
And I need Bovum and Iskadar to roll.
I'm not
So
gonna take the belt.
Okay.
Thank you guys.
Make sure you leave it on corpse so we can grab it when we're done with the rest of the stuff. All right, what are we?
Iskadar gets the Rift Seeker Heart.
Right.
And then Hidden gets the Cruelty Medal.
All right, let's go ahead and take our 5-er. While everybody meds back up after that, it's a long fight. We'll be ready for the last 2 bosses when we're done, so about 12 after. We'll move on up. Be right back.
Tell received.
Heck. But he should be full mana, but might be a couple still AFK. Let's just move up a little bit. That's our AFK check. Actually, move up to the top of the stairs, but don't click the red thing. Again, do not click the red thing until told. Keep that burned in your mind, because it's the same thing when we get ported out of OMM. We got to come back. You cannot click up, or it gives us a 30-second timer. And when you're back, move to the top of the stairs.
And put your masks on.
Merzen, if you're soliciting donations from the raid, you owe me a cut. We'll call it the herding cats fee.
I will make sure to properly remunerate you based upon donations.
When you're back to the top of the stairs, I'm just standing here watching. When you're back to the top of the stairs.
That wasn't 5 minutes.
I'm on repeat. Yeah, no, I'm just telling people when they get back. Just go to the top of the stairs when you're back. All right, looks like everybody's back.
Or were they ever here to begin with?
Oh, except for Halcyon, who I knew was AFK putting his kid to bed, and I'm trying to get him to like float down a little bit so I can actually get him through the door.
Keep bonking his head on the top. He'll come down eventually.
That's what I'm trying to do. Running back and forth, he should like slowly be falling, and he's not. Like, come on, it's like 2 inches.
Isn't he in a group with a mage?
That's what I was about to ask. Like, otherwise, we're gonna put him in a group with the mage and just goth him. Oh, he is. All right, so I'm just gonna go over this really quick again. This red thing here doesn't do much now except for just port us up. After we get Matamuram down to about 30%, and he goes into his no damage phase, like where we can keep damaging him, but he stops attacking us, he'll eventually port us out. We'll get ported down to Tour's room. We may or may not have to fight our way back, depending on how repops are going in the zone. Either way, we come up here, we do not click up at all. If you click up, it starts a 30-second timer to engage Matamuram, or he resets. We have as much time as we want until that point to med and do anything we need to. As soon as we click back up, you got to engage and get him down. So for now, we're going to go ahead and click up, and we're just going to stand there. Don't go wandering off. Everybody can come just out into the left a little bit here, just to clear out that entryway. The boss is going to be tanked to the left of the doorway there.
Where Pop is sitting.
Yep, basically where Pops is. But backed into the doorway there. Throughout this fight, a couple things are going to happen. First off, there's going to be an AoE that goes off every minute. If you don't resist it, you have exactly like 45 seconds to get yourself cured of a disease, or you will die. It's a death touch. We will do our best to get you cured. If you have Kithkar's disease treatment, 2 clicks of it should get rid of it. Otherwise, Shaman, I believe it's 1 Blood of Nadox strips it.
Yeah.
And, there's a bunch of us with the Shield of the Immaculate that can help click. So if you are not getting cured, put a C in raid. We will do our best to help get you cured so you don't die. That same AoE can go off during Matamuram's fight. I think it only went off once last week, so we got really lucky on that. It's kind of random how he does his AoEs. The other thing that happens during this fight is ads will come in. Your main focus is going to be the ads. We need to get them dead and then get back on the boss. It doesn't lifelock him, but the longer one stays up, the faster they spawn. So if you get it dead, it resets the timer. But if one stays up, we'll get another one and another one and another one, and they can overrun you. So ad, then boss. Other than that, pretty straightforward fight. The biggest thing is curing that disease. He has a couple others. One's like a curse. Not as big of a deal as that disease. Looks like everybody's here. I know Halcyon's back too, so let's get him pulled in. Let's get a pally just to grab him, pull him over to Pops. Let's get songs off.
Ready, Pops?
Yep.
Pally's out.
Yeah.
That's the raid. Get him pulled back to that corner or push back. Don't be tacking him yet. Let's get him into place. Get on the ad. Everybody on the ad, let the tanks get him into place. Alright. Now get on the boss. There we go. I got balance on him at least, so he's slowed.
Touch of Anguish soon.
Be on the lookout for ads.
Death touch.
Marks out.
Cure disease. Cure corruption on Brianna or die. Weakened. Cure poison. Cure corruption on Brianna.
He's more resistant to ice than he is to
Mana Drain,
fire.
Cure Disease. Touch of Anguish soon.
I can't hit him. He's on the wall too much.
Mark of Death soon. Death Touch. Cure Disease. Cure Corruption on Brianna or
Get the
die.
ad dead. He did spawn an ad before he died. Get it dead. Get that thing cured so you don't get death touched. Wow, stingy with the orbs tonight.
At least the chest.
This is true. We did get a chest. Congrats to Leo on that one.
Can I get a res?
No. Just kidding.
I can't do it.
Items are going up.
Assuming the vest is for a chest piece.
Yep.
Yes, it is.
Yep. It's like the only one that actually makes sense. Three orbs on that one. Or not orbs, runes. All right. While the loot is going out, if you do not have an audio trigger made for this, I'm going to walk you through it now. You're going to click the EQ button on your screen. You're going to go to Actions, and you're going to go to Audio Triggers. In the pattern box, you're going to type, "You feel a gaze," and somebody do it. There you go. But like Nada just put in chat, "You feel a gaze." Okay, that's enough. You can put whatever you want in the notes. Find a sound on the right-hand side that will let you know that something's going on. And I'd say turn up the volume to 100 and then click Create. If you hear that noise during the fight with Matamuram, you need to click your mask. With that said, if you don't have your mask on, put your
Mod
mask
Rod
on
ready.
now. You have to be wearing it in order to click it.
Okay, I've got yanking on the vest.
Grass yanking. Ooh, spinny.
Kicking on the notched blade of bloodletting. And I need mage horn. No, I don't. Mage horn and draining for the neck.
You want us to roll anyway, just for fun?
Yeah, go for it.
So a couple other things are going to happen during this fight. First off, when we say the trigger phrase, there's going to be 2 mobs that spawn in the room. We have 2 enchanters here. Hoodin, you're going to be charming the one on the left. Shalazar, you'll take the one on the right. We're going to pull them in one at a time with a snare. We'll have a tank pick them up and do non-damage to them. We're going to get them tashed and mellowed, and then you're going to charm. You will use these to fight OMM, and you can help use them to target the ads that spawn during the fight and kill the ads, and then put them back on OMM. The reason we're snaring them is you can stand really far back, and not, if they break, you have plenty of time because they're snared to get them recharmed and then sent back in. We use the 13-minute Ranger snare. Also, during the event, outside of the AoEs and everything go off, you could get that Death Touch one. If it goes off, we'll call out for cures.
Sure, your masks are equipped.
Yes, make sure your masks are equipped. We'll say that again. He'll also spawn ads during the fight that spawn underneath him. They have like 10,000 health. We just need to AoE them down really quick and then get back on OMM.
Tell received.
This is actually the harder phase of the 2 because we only have to get him down 20% the second time. So if you want to pop discs after the tanks have aggro, it'd be better to do it on this phase. If you have anything left for the second phase,
Tell
obviously
received.
burn him, but this is the phase that takes longer. And the faster he goes down, the less mass clicks we have to worry about. But it is vitally important that you do not miss your mask click because he gets stronger. So last time we missed one because it was a bug, couldn't click the mask. That happens sometimes. He one shot the tank right after that happened. So he loses some of that, but if it initially hits you, he gets a big boost right away and then a steady boost throughout the rest of the fight.
Tell received.
If I recall, he does not ramp. He does not AoE ramp. So everybody's going to stack up behind him. That way, when the ads spawn, they don't go running off. We can just get them AoE'd. Marzix, you want to go up and do your thing? Everybody stay back here. Song's off for a second.
I can pick up the right side charm mob.
Sorry. Yeah, you just go up there. You're going to say worlds and immediately feign death. And then I will cough you back.
Actually, last time couldn't he? I thought it was feign death when he said it, and it worked fine.
Can you say it while you're feign death? Okay, try saying it while you're feign death. If it doesn't work, then you have to stand up.
No,
and do it.
I had to stand up last week.
Okay.
Six incoming.
Oh, this guy's bugged. He's just doing circles while he's snared.
Okay. Did you already snare him? All right, let's get him. Let's get a tash on him and get him charmed.
Is this left or right?
Left.
He's acting kind of sus.
He's acting kind of sus. Hopefully, when we pet him, he doesn't not come in because that's huge damage on the boss. There it is.
It's incoming.
There we go. Let's do the right side. Oh, we already got him pulled. All right.
You want these properly hasted, right?
Probably not. At least not till everybody's in way better gear and can take a couple rounds from him.
No.
Oh God. All right.
No.
Let's who's up to tank this one? Kicking? We do have 2 channers. We're gonna have to bring other people in. We're good. All right. On Kickin's call, we're gonna follow him behind. Do not start attacking him until Kickin has aggro. He will turn around and start smacking people. We will get him debuffed. We will get him slowed. And remember, everybody just stack behind him. All right. Let's go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, Kickin. Everybody follow behind. Good mallow.
Rampage on Clark.
On him if we want to get a better one. Let's get him tashed. Done. And he's slow.
Heel kicking. Rampage on Clark.
The higher mallow on him.
Rampage on Clark.
All right. Have at him. Watch your aggro. Be ready for ads.
Ads.
Heel kicking. Rampage on Clark. Silenced, cure disease. Heel kicking. Torment
Get
of
on the
body
ads.
soon. OMM gazed at someone else. Spell cast debuff, cure curse. Rampage on Clark. OMM is
down.
weakened.
Next tanks pick it up.
Heel kicking.
Looks like he's on pops. Heals to pops.
Rampage on Bear Quest.
Cleared his buff, debuffs.
One of the pets just ran away.
The pets randomly drop aggro when he clears his debuffs.
Oh, okay.
Gaze timer will end soon.
Forgot about that part. All
Rampage
watch the push.
on
Don't
Bear
push him off the
Quest.
platform. Trying to get him reslowed.
Weakened.
There we go.
Cure poison.
Add soon.
Cure corruption on Bryana. Gaze timer ended. Torment of body soon. Rampage
Ads are
on
up.
Bear Quest.
AoE slow
Spell cast
incoming
debuff.
or slowed.
Cure curse. Rampage on Bear Quest.
Give me a Paragon and a
Fiery
Celestial,
Strike 9
please.
resisted. OMM gazed at someone else.
Paragon's out.
Touch of Anguish soon. Death Touch. Cure disease.
Gaze on Miter.
Death Touch. Cure disease.
Nice job on the mask so
Cure
far, guys.
corruption on Brianna or
I've
die.
even been calling that out.
Cure corruption on Brianna or die. OMM is weakened. OMM is weakened. Rampage on Bear Quest. Rampage on Bear Quest. Rampage on Loyabard. Silenced. Cure disease. Torment of body soon.
Debuffs, I'm trying to get him slowed.
Spell cast debuff.
Silenced,
Cure
actually,
curse.
for 7 more seconds.
Gaze timer will end soon.
Lashers are up.
Yep, ads are up.
Rampage on Loyabard. Gaze timer ended.
They're all on me. Alright. I got the AoE, the AoE slow landed on Matamurum too, that's funny. And I got real slow at him now.
Rampage on Loyabard. OMM gazed at someone else. Silenced.
Gaze
Cure
and
disease.
ads.
OMM is empowered. Torment of body
Pops
soon.
is down. Heals to Zub. Kicken's down. Big heals to Zub. Zub is down.
Spell
He's at
cast
100%
debuff.
on a tank.
Cure
Real
curse.
quick.
Rampage on Maclower.
Ads are up.
You're slowed. Oh, one of the it's weird. Brutality
Rampage
Loya.
on Maclower. Gaze timer will end soon.
I'm on ramp. I'm gonna load low health aggro here in a second. Oh, my heal landed. All right. Oh, never mind. Nice job.
Gaze
on the,
timer ended.
Lay on hands on Bob or on Zubgun.
We got about 12% to go.
Ads soon.
Push him with whatever you got.
OMM gazed at
Kill him,
someone
take
else.
a Pally res.
Gaze.
Rampage
up.
on Maclower.
By the way, I'm on ramp right now. That does hurt.
Touch of Anguish soon. Rampage on Lenny.
Careful. He's getting pushed towards the edge again. He falls, that'll get nasty. Hey.
Gaze timer will end soon.
Killing and draining read reses.
Pets are supposed to be gone.
Gaze timer ended.
Alright, you can once he starts his thing. Alright, the guy shut up, so what's it called?
Torment
Suspend
of
your
body
pets.
soon.
That way you can pull him right back up once we land on the other side. Otherwise, keep DPSing him. Get all the anybody who's dead. If you need a res, put an R right now. This is the last chance. Alright, when you land in the other room, just hold.
I
Suspend
don't
your
think
pet.
I don't think we have repops yet there.
If there's no repops along the way, we'll move up to med and buff. But do not click. Whatever you do, do not click the red thingy. But let's make sure there's no mobs before we do that. if we don't have respawns, this is going to be great.
We are, I think, just ahead of them if we move
Wait,
now.
All right, everybody move. We're going to go back to, remember, do not click up. We're just going to go up top to the stairs. And we'll rebuff, reshrink, anything we need to do up there. I'm just going to try to stay ahead of these mobs.
Come on, everyone. Let's go.
All that means is that we're already doing this faster than the other day.
Yep.
Minus the Jelvin incident. But like I said, that's the worst fight in here, by far. I have wiped more on Jelvin than I have on OMM. Or do not click up. Whatever you do, do not click up. I will repeat it again. Do not click up. Just go to the top of the stairs and hold. Do not pass Mac. Cold Grip of Death, is that the Death Touch AoE? Because I didn't get hit by it at all.
It did go off.
Wow. I resisted it on both tunes somehow.
I think I was the only one that got hit by it, it looked like. I don't know.
There's 3.
Yeah, that is the Death Touch AoE. Damn. Oh, sorry, guys. I didn't even, like I said, I didn't even see it go off. And for some reason, my timers aren't working, so Nag's being weird. It's like I'm hearing the triggers, like it's telling me like when somebody has Rampage, but it's not. I'm not getting any timers. Going through and rebuffing groups.
MTB Wenshi.
Okay.
I should be able to get the strength on everybody.
I got group 1 with everything but Wenshi.
Okay.
I'm working through the other groups. So when we do go up there this time, especially if this is your first time seeing this, we're gonna click up, tanks are gonna run in, we're all gonna follow straight behind, get in the exact same spot we were before. It's the same fight, but for 20%. The only difference is, enchanters, you're gonna have to grab your mobs. I think Killen will probably try to help you with the snare if he can, but you're gonna have to just grab them and send them in. Because they are, we don't have time to get them ahead of time. We have 30 seconds to engage once we click up.
Do they respawn?
Yeah, they're up.
And they're in the same spot we picked them up the first time.
Yep, they'll be off to the left and right of his platform.
Alright, this is Brina. I will stun the one on the right. Bobum, you want to get the left one?
You can.
Kellen, if you want to aim to snare right, I'll aim to snare left.
What was that? I normally sound both, so I mean, it's up to you.
We have the same snare in spite of
Okay.
certain views. So if you want to grab the right, I'll try and grab the left. Try and speed that up.
Fine. That's fine. Why are you trying to steal my thunder, man?
I'm not stealing your thunder. I'm just, flicking somebody's forehead to remind them that certain classes exist.
Twice tonight.
What even are druids?
I mean, RCG and then snare? Wow.
I'm an infinite toolbox of the second class.
Well, I will say this: my mage loves your buffs.
The things in here don't like fire and cold. It's painful.
So as soon as we go in, what we want to get a celestial out and a paragon right off the bat, just to help with the heals.
I'll hit auspice right off the bat too.
There you go. And then if you haven't used it yet, Merzen, if you could hit why am I blanking?
Wood.
Wood, thank you. You want to give us wood?
Wood's down. I'm still waiting on it to recharge. Mass buff is down because that came out on one of the other fights.
Yep. I used mass buff ancestral aid on that one, so mine's down too. Joe. Alright, I'm just watching the health bars. Looks like the clerics are good. I'm almost good. Alright. There we go. Tanks up front. It's ready to click in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Everybody go. Everybody go. Do your thing. And the good mallow or the bad mallow in on him. We have one of the ads on the raid. Picked up.
Add soon.
We get a Tash.
They were getting
Fiery
that
Strike
size
9
of
resisted.
afterwards. All right, now we got
Rampage on Clark.
All right, on the ad.
OMM gazed at someone else.
All right, AOE slows out.
Rampage on Clark. OMM is weakened.
No one.
Silenced. Cure disease.
Nice. I cannot get a slow to land for the life of me now.
Torment of body soon.
Aggro is everywhere.
I think everybody just went ham. It's on Zub though.
Rampage on Zealand. Gaze timer will end soon.
Fire's at least partially debuffed.
Fiery Strike 9 resisted. Fiery Strike 9 resisted.
1%.
Gaze timer ended.
Pop.
Boom. Wow.
Ooh,
One. Oh
range
my
aid.
god, the symbol.
Nice.
Meh.
Joe, do me
Melee.
a favor. Give loot to someone else, then pass it back to me, or just take it off of me and put it back on me. It's bugged because of the zone out.
Tell received.
There we go. Congrats to Clark. And 2 chests, that's nice. If he could drop 2 chests every time, that'd be awesome. 3 in a run.
Items are going up.
I can't wait to see what that symbol goes for. That is his rarest item and best in slot for all melees. Except for maybe Rangers because of bow.
Bandolier. Where melee rangers come into play.
We never even got one of those to drop on Mischief
Damn, really?
the entire time, and they were selling for like 6 to 8 chrono.
Yeah,
For the people
we
that did
got
get
like
it to drop.
4 to drop. We got only 2 handbar hoops though. That was
Actually, have we had a handbar hoop yet?
no.
Nope.
Another rare drop.
No to her face either.
Yeah, that's
Or
true.
to her sword. The Pally sword.
It's not worth getting the clicky effect. The fucking best one now. I know it's a joke, but that would be a hilarious argument.
Yeah, that clicky effect is insane though on that symbol. Permanent 10%. I believe it's actually over haste.
Yeah.
And then 10 HP regen. I remember somebody had blew all the chrono like to buy that off of one of the bot armies on Mischief and let us all click it because it was tradable.
Yes. That's what I miss.
Yeah, so we all had the buff.
Okay, so Leo on the symbol.
Congrats, Leo.
Congrats.
Mage horn on the cape. And then Velthorian and Joe Blob for the chess pieces.
It's a nice clicky.
69-1.
Out of the orbs we got tonight, who has a fight that goes along with the orb?
Joe Bob.
I know you do.
I've just got a escort mission in MPG. It's groupable.
Okay. I know that. Let's see. Hold on. Let me look at the sheet here really quick. Congrats on your new nuke, Bardock. So it was. Lacken just has a turn in. Leo just has a turn in. Clark has the escort. Joe Blob has the actual fight. And Drainin.
I don't need anything. It's just a turn in.
Okay, so just a turn in. Awesome. So we are going to head really quick then to our COD. We'll definitely end early tonight, but it is a raid mob. And now that you're ready for it, right? You just have to turn in the orb and the epic to him or whatever?
Yep.
That's what I thought. Okay.
We should have enough. We should have enough people to do double whooshi, if need be. Also, after the epic fight, I mean.
Possibly. But Magus to... Yeah, we could do Dranic Scar, or we could do Ports to Bloodfields. We're going to head to our COD.
My turn in
What's
in
prob-
Tim B.
Your turn's in at Timby.
I can just
I can
skate to the hall, otherwise not really a big deal. I'll have to
I'll
burn
say I
the
can pop a
Magus.
Magus if you want it. Alright, Magus is up. I'll remember not to take it this time. So you can head to Dranic Scar. Oh, you can't do that from the Magus.
We need our druid and wizards.
Anybody needs to do a turn in, go ahead. Otherwise, let's start hunting the Bloodfields if we can.
We're gonna punt the entire raid, or are we going to move the folks around to push people?
Can we just kick the DZ?
I just origined out home city and then use the Discord guy there.
That works too. Or you know what? Mass TL to bind and then use the closest priest of Discord. That'll help. And then anybody
Tell
who's
received.
left over that doesn't want to use.
no.
What's that?
I'm gone. Have fun. You guys can run.
All right, let's get a mass TL. Cam, please. That's going to be the easiest. I'm overthinking this. Most people are bound back in POK. You can just use the priest of Discord right there.
So where's the fight?
Our COD, Rune City of Dranik. So, Dranik Scar to Bloodfields to Rune City of Dranik. You can invis the entire way. Anybody else needs the Magus, then I'm taking them. At least I remember not to take the Magus right away this time.
That was kind of funny.
Twice. I did it twice in a row.
Ooh, a piece of candy.
Congrats, Draining. Go ahead and link it. You got
So,
obligatory link it when you get your Epic 2.0s. Even if we see them. Again, this one is in RCOD. You can invis the whole way. It's in the back tunnels in the northwestern side of the zone. Lorenk, I believe is his name.
That is the raid boss. The dude we're looking for is Filigno the Slayer, little
Oh,
gnome.
that's right. But he spawns Lorenk, right?
Yes.
Filigno the
Dude from
Slayer.
City of Mist.
Yeah, he moved up. Actually, the whole lore of the 2.0 is finding out what happened to Lorenk.
Who killed that named?
I did. Been waiting for folks.
You keep what you kill.
Yeah, sure.
I got that reference. Don't worry.
Prove it.
The Necromonger way.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. That's definitely Riddick.
My people.
Yeah, if I remember correctly, Cam, those wizard nukes that you get out of those orbs or out of those ancients are insane. I know you got the one. I think you have one more. Is it an ice and a fire? It also has like a minus to resist on both of them, if I remember correctly. Most of this, the tribute on these items suck for being
Where they
tribute.
drop, yeah, I agree.
You can go down to like Chirasis and get stuff that's like 17k, and then here it's like 900, 400.
Invis dropping on Brianna. Recast Invis now.
That's the dev's way of saying bored now.
They're kind of awarding off the beaten path stuff.
Yeah, and Bardock, if I remember, that's the alternate timer to the other ice spell from this expansion. So you can have 2 nukes.
Someone got Bridge Keeper.
Ah, she's perma-rooted.
It only takes one hit for her to perma-root you.
This is true. Yeah, usually if you run up that way, you can run right through her and she doesn't even bother you. She'll pop on aggro, then she'll fall off once you're far enough away.
Which entrance is closer, the tunnel or the castle?
Either one works. Both of them no longer have see and vis in them. They used to back in the day. This zone was actually really dangerous to go through back a long time ago. Even on Mischief, they still had see and vis. I don't know. I haven't run into any here. Even the name don't see and vis anymore unless they're like a raid boss.
There's actually a C-Viz right near us.
I remember running around this zone on launch day, and it was just so cool seeing all this. I had never been in GOD, so I didn't see them. Wasn't used to seeing the mobs. Ajax here. Start summoning people.
Last time we killed her.
Where exactly are we going? Somewhere in the northwest?
Yeah, all the way in the northwest in the tunnels. Looking for Feligno.
There's a
Brackmeyer, can you call the hero seething?
I think seething is like right behind me.
I just client crashed. I'm on my way back down.
And Merzen?
What about me?
Brackmeyer, call of hero you.
Somebody has a lot of aggro.
All of 10 feet.
I saw you on the bridge keeper's targeting you. Figured you were in danger.
Is it going to summon? Looks like seething's toast.
Yeah, I gotta go grabbing Loya and Bobum's corpse. I saw Bobum's when I ran past.
Wait, I died?
It says Loya Bard's corpse.
Gross. I crashed.
Oh, so you're the one who had all the aggro.
No, I ran well past her after everybody else.
Oh, there was like 40 mobs on your face.
Huh. I was in Viz with
I don't know.
Fade.
That name is almost always up. R6.
Work on helping get these corpses. Oh, okay. Bowlord season Viz.
Yep, he does.
Yeah, that's about where I was when I crashed. I was in the hallway.
Tell received.
Going back to grab the corpses I saw. If you want to grab those...
I believe my game just crashed.
I'd say Miter, bring that to the rest of the raid. Don't res it here. Thought I saw some this way, so I'm gonna...
Two runes.
Nice.
Joe Blob crashed for some reason.
I think a lot of people did.
Pissed off the zone.
Game just disappeared. Reach is fine.
Yeah, my game completely crashed.
Just standing here.
No epic for you.
Yeah, huh?
You can try again tomorrow.
Yeah, we can hit the fight in the room next door to this. That's fine. We're here. Alright, I think that was all the corpses I saw.
Thorian got raid lead.
It's so random. And it's always a mage.
I just sent you the thing.
Thorian, go ahead and type that into your chat box.
Didn't it used to be Magehorn that kept getting made raid lead?
Yeah, it's
That was the DZ.
Killen's in with Meiji. Joe, you're back in a group. Did anybody else get disconnected?
I did, but I died on the way there, so I'm just gonna res once we get done. I'm begging from the AOC. It's really paid off.
Yeah, I'm getting buffs up. Give me a second. Got a couple tells. We had a few people die, so I'll just run through really quick. Get close for buffs. Pile up. Would say pile up on the giant ogre, but that doesn't narrow it down in this guild.
The giant ogre that's not using a giant axe.
There you go. That's fair.
I was just gonna say the one wearing a panda head.
Yep. Giant ogre wearing the red and green and panda hat on an otter, on the giant otter. I'm going through all the groups with everything but one she right now.
Gotcha.
Once I finish, I can help with one she if need be. What in that did we fight was a raid mob that I have a 2-minute cooldown still.
That would
Bridge?
be the bridge keeper. That we didn't kill this time.
All groups should have one chi.
I'm already on group 7 with the buffs. I've only got one more to go on that group, and I'll hit group 8. And another one.
Hey, where's the Ogs?
He's got to put that 5 damage og in it. Then you find a type 4 proc og, and it's just disgusting. I mean, it's disgusting without ogs, let's be honest.
Okay, better.
Sorry, Clark, I just saw your tell in my tell hell right now.
Oh, you're good.
But yes, I'm down.
What are we holding on for here?
We were just buffing, and I still have like a timer just ran out, so just trying to get some mana back. A whole bunch of people died, so I just rebuffed everybody.
Got it.
think we should be good. So basically, you said you're going to talk to this guy. We're going to kill the ads until the main boss spawns, then kill the boss, correct?
Yep.
Okay.
Straightforward tank and spank. Ads will pop up one at a time. Kill them. Eventually, main boss will pop up. I don't know who wants to tank him. Hits reasonably hard, but he's generally tank and spank easy.
All right, let's do this. Then we'll slide over literally to the room straight to our east and kill the Discord fluctuation, and then we'll be done for the night as far as raid goes.
Starting it. Started.
Oh, they're going to be those that are immune to slow.
Possibly boss next.
Tiny.
He's supposed to be big.
Fiery Strike 9
The screenshot
resisted.
has him big.
Well, I know him.
He's not very big. I remember this
Oh my
fight
god.
being a lot harder.
Oblob just crashed.
Seriously?
Have to be kidding me.
That's okay. I'm not going to hand anything out. Just let me
He
know when you're
dropped
back in.
doubles of a couple things. Wow.
Oh, this is just the orb. Let me
Oh,
know when
the
Joe Blob is back in.
Still double of the essence.
And then we find out he true boxed himself.
No, it crashed. Reach is still here.
Yeah, my mage crashed at the same time.
What is happening?
The sound
I know.
just is bad. There's something wrong.
There is
in
a
the zone.
lot of necropets here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna blame the necros.
Save it in mind for the next fight.
Yeah, I'm expecting that shield to like empty out somebody's DKP. Totally.
The real question is, why was it on need for Lenny?
I mean, you sell for like 2 platinum.
Those filters from those East Freeport days.
It's also 4 tribute. Think of that.
Joe, is that the last piece of your fight?
Yes, Joe Blob is in.
For a tribute, 80
got raid
DKP.
lead?
Items are up.
Still Mac.
Why aren't you telling them, Drayden?
They're his stories, not mine.
Are those long swords lore?
No.
Don't let me do it. It won't let me bid 9,000.
Yeah, and I don't think you can loot this out of place, right? You need to
Try.
find your orb.
E-Tag says he wants to bid at 50 DKP for the shield. Come get it.
Wow, for a 2.0 chest, that cloak sucks.
Cloak was from the Bow Lord.
It's from the
Oh, they both popped up my window at the same time. Like, what the hell? Like, the helm makes sense, but that sucks.
Working.
That's true.
Yeah, some view.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Cap is up.
where we head next?
Literally one room over.
Oh, okay.
Do you actually put the longsword and round shield up on the DKP?
No, nobody bid. That helps.
I tried to bid
If I would have
9,000 and it
blown all
wasn't.
my DKP, I would have, but you know.
All right, let's go over to this next room here. We have to turn here. Go south, east. Jesus.
Sweet.
I tried to bid 9,000, but it didn't let me.
And we're gonna go to the east, towards that room with the what is it? Discord fluctuation. You can see it on your map. It's one of those weird things, like I know which way I'm going in my head, but sounding it out doesn't ever want to work.
Words are hard.
Apparently.
Holy God, this hits hard.
What's that?
The weapon.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it does.
Well, I'm hitting for like 2,000 crits on my 1.5. I can't imagine what this thing hits for. Oh, Jesus, you have the 4 and 1 in there. That's what I had in my 2.0 when I was on Lockjaw on the Zerker.
Oh, nice.
Never get the 5 damage one to drop, but I had the 4 for 1 fire damage, and oh god. It should almost be illegal. Like you're critting for like 3,600 or something like that. It's just stupid.
And I heal for the damage.
Yeah, you can keep that up quite a bit.
Is this a fight somebody needed, or are we just doing it because we're here?
No, Lenny needs this one. It's his last 2.0 fight. And since we're here, I figured we'll just get it knocked out because it does require a bigger group.
So he's got a PB AoE 2000 DD, a 300 HP dot, fire based.
That's a pet.
That's your quest. Just to get that out of my window.
It'll also spawn a whole shitload of ads. Those 3 mobs, they all do bad stuff.
Yep, we basically just have to kill all 3, and then you get the second and third piece of the staff. This one we've done a couple times already, so it should be pretty fast. Alright, let's do it.
Divine Stun 2 resisted. Rampage on Bear Quest. Rampage on Zubjob. Fiery Strike 9 resisted. Rampage on Bear Quest.
there's another necro at this part, the pieces are on the corpses. There was a bonus of both of them. I don't think we have anybody at this spot.
So it's the third time we've done this fight.
Yep. All right, last piece of loot. Great job tonight, everybody. That was like I said, besides Jelvin, which that fight is always sucky, and great job on the recovery. The dump is done for those that want to take off.
Anybody that's not satisfied with this, I'm gonna go do calling a moosh, which is a up to 24 man. You need it to do your tier 2 progression and get your spell or discipline.
I'm on lockout from last night.
What's the minimum you can run it with?
Group.
It's groupable.
It can be grouped. It's
Tell
just, it takes
received.
longer.
How long does it normally take?
5 minutes.
A little bit of clearing, so it's a
Maybe
10.
10. Maybe 10. Yeah, I forgot about the clearing part. I'm gonna help. I told Clark I'd help him with his escort to finish his 2.0 really quick. But after that, I should be out. My lockout should be gone for me, Moosh. I can help you. I'll bring the $3.
Alright. I'm reforming a raid for this.
Don't take that if you're waiting for the robe. Just a heads up to everybody. Otherwise, there's your TL. Thank you,
Tell
Cam.
received.
Are we going to reorg the raid or?
I mean, we could if you want to help with the Clark thing really quick, you can stay in the raid. It should only take a group, but hey, if we want to just tear through there, even better, because we have to basically escort this guy from like the north side of MPG all the way to the entrance.
Yeah, northeast MPG down to Wall Slaughter Zone line.
Yeah, if you're gonna help with that, just stay in the raid.
That's Cam. That's a long escort.
Yeah, we just call.
That's to Cam on the robe. That should be a real nice upgrade for you. Make sure you loot it. Yay. I was hoping you didn't accidentally click like the yes to pour it out or something like that, and like it's sitting in the corpse. See, Cam, you get back from Italy and you're getting like the hookup.
Doesn't hurt to be the only wizard.
Be careful if he starts offering you cookies.
All right, who got raid lead?
Mac. I'm trying to see who's staying, and then I'll consolidate groups here. PR, just take the guild portal to MPG.
Is it guild portal for MPG or just Walls of Slaughter?
Walls of Slaughter, sorry.
Someone changed it to Lava Storm. Seething is tanking Hulkroar.
That sounds like a very seething thing to do. All right, I had a couple people asking me if we had certain items in the bank. What were they? Brutality, I see yours. I'm looking.
Yeah, Mac, I put a bunch from the other day when I farmed in the guild bank for tier 2 armor.
All right, brutality. You should be able to pull out the Kiv whetstones. Only take 2, please.
Okay, I just need one.
Oh, then only take 1, please. And then I'll change it back to.
We'll see you guys tomorrow.
Night.
Renlar fruit. Who's that for? Oh, there's none in the bank. So be on the lookout for Renlar fruit as well.
Hey, Mac, can you pass me raid lead? I'm going to start consolidating groups a little bit.
There you go.
I have one fruit.
Okay, beware, Hulkroar is right at the zone into Proven Grounds.
Let's make sure you're in Viz. He does not see in Viz, which was a nice change.
All right, I got the stone. Thank you.
All right, guys, for those that are here in NPG, let's go ahead and then biz up after we kill this, and we'll move up towards the 6-way. And then anybody else who comes in, we can cloth them. We're gonna have Viz past all this stuff, guys. All right. Anybody not here with the group?
Mac, I'm almost there.
I'm
Okay.
almost there. I had to run to the bathrooms.
Go east. Follow clutch.
Ooh, Vish just got dropped.
Yankee, can you call off Everquest?
You said you guys have a cough, right, Clark?
Yep, we do.
Bear's here with us.
There's another OMM kill. Whole screen shook.
Did I just move you to group 5 with Mac and Killing?
Okay.
You already got the sword. Nice.
Mac, pass me the sword.
You have raid lead.
It says you're still looter.
Oh, my bad. There you go. Oh, where's that signet?
On the tactician corpse. To the south. Did you guys stay on the ground, take a nap?
Yes, you have to you have to talk to her to get her to move. All right, let's go.
I think she's insisting on napping.
Yeah, it's annoying. Clark's just got to talk to her. Eventually, she'll get up and walk. I think he has to walk too. Like,
She's
there's a
supposed
thing
to stand up.
yeah, there's a thing to this. Did you give her the sword?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Pull a mob on top of her and kill it. It's a known bug. You have to like bring it on top of her though. You can't fight it over there. Now try to make her. Oh, there she goes.
He's ready.
If she does that again, where she won't refuses to move later on, you got to do the same thing.
Got it. Yeah. All right. So wall slotted.
That's suspiciously Shadow Knight like. Feeding her the blood of the enemy.
Shadow Knight in disguise.
Bark.
YouTube.
Oh, you guys went the other way.
Well, at least he doesn't just stroll around like that idiot in the hedge.
She's still with us?
Yep.
Oh, I see her. Yep, I see her.
Thinking about those rare bows.
Those are one of the rare bows. Hold on. Got the
The wrong way.
wrong way. We got a lightning guy behind us.
Why don't you tell me?
Hey, like the new nuclear barrels.